Well, time to mud over this little dent I started straightening out a few weeks ago, and the sun has popped out, so amazing. So anyway, a little bit of Bondo, got the grinder down there, get that thing grinded up and mud it over real quick and get the DA out. Well, that sucker's ground up. That wheel is a little dull, so I took the other one, and in this one you use the edge of the grinding wheel. So we'll get some mud now. Well, the stuff's on here. I use a paper plate, plastic, heavy duty. So we'll see how this works out. DA it, and probably got to put another coat on it. And it's getting dark out, but at least it's not raining. Well, I got the plastic on here. I'm going to get it with this electric DA, and you can see Putin the cat up there in the window. Ha 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 ha. What are you doing? But anyway, it might only take, who the hell knows? You know, maybe I'll get lucky and only take one coat. But I waited till nighttime for the shit to dry, and we go ahead and DA it down right now. Shouldn't take too long. Blah 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 blah. Nice if I plug it in. Okay, so I got a low spot right there, because that should have actually been pounded out some more, but I ain't gonna. It's gonna be Bondo, baby. Anyway, so it ain't gonna come off. It won't come off. It's bullshit. You don't have to worry about the shit coming off. And that's just like I only got one little ding, besides a couple real little shit. I'm gonna start doing the damn rust, but you know I gotta watch for freaking the weather. That's a big brand problem. So I blew it up with the air, right? Anyway, so there's no crap gets in your next coat. We're just gonna do one more. That'll be it. Well, we got this mostly out. Actually, it's got a low spot in here too, a little bit. It's needs to be done more. I'm probably gonna get it with the board sander, but get some paint on here and you know, just do some step at a time. Well, the weather permits, and that's what counts. Just get something done. And you know, I'm just gonna put some spray can paint on it. But in other words, it's mostly done. Mostly done. So. Anyway, so I can start doing a rust hopefully next week. Well, it's don't look that bad actually, but you know, I could see it needs some more work on it, but it's a hell of a lot better than a dent, so still some shit I got to do. But I want to get some quick can of paint on there after that primer flashes off, and then we can start. I think the next one I'm going to go on is I'm going to lift this color up. I'm going to get this rust down here first. You know, probably buy lower door skins for that, and I'll probably use patch panels for this stuff down here though. I think I can get away with just using patch panels instead of using a lower core skin, because it's going to be so far down on the bottom. Well, I think I am going to get it pretty close, because it's a straight piece of metal. When you flange it, you really can't screw it up that easy. It's easy to do straight stuff like that. It's when you got funky bends, it's hard. Like on a curve on the top of a fender or something. That should be easy down there on the bottom. Well, I just threw some paint on it real quick. I want to go over it again. It's definitely not even up to my standards. So, but it's protected now, so I don't have to worry about you know, the Bondo or freaking something rusting out. Because that's one problem I'm going to have to do. Whenever I do any kind of plastic or anything like that, or prime or get bare metal, it's have to be all done the same day. Because I'm under a carport, but it's better than having it totally out in the open. And I'm not going to be doing it out in here because you know, it's too much bullshit to go in here, do this kind of crap in here. It's you know, it's too hot and all this other shit, so we'll just leave it under the carport. But just get a piece done. Anything I'm doing is still accomplishing something. Yeah, anytime you do this stuff, you want to make sure you thoroughly clean off your mixing squeegee and your application squeegee. And there's a couple other squeegees I got, but just keep them up in the air so all together. But hopefully I'll get going on this a lot faster, because I think once I get going on it, and I got all my stuff together pretty much now, and once I get a roll on it, and now that the other car's moved out, and that one's under the carport, it should be getting it done. You know, once I get it going on it. Once I get going, it's going to go like cookie cutters, I assume.